ನೀರಿಗೆ ನೈದಿಲೆಯೇ ಶೃಂಗಾರ, ಸಮುದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ತೆರೆಯೇ ಶೃಂಗಾರ, ನಾರಿಗೆ ಗುಣವೇ ಶೃಂಗಾರ, ಗಗನಕ್ಕೆ ಚಂದ್ರಮನೆ ಶೃಂಗಾರ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗನ ಶರಣರಿಗೆ ನೊಸಲ ವಿಭೂತಿಯೇ ಶೃಂಗಾರ. With these divine words of great Saint Vishwaguru Basavana, good evening all the presentees. I, Professor Manjunath Sharanapanavar, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Civil Engineering, S.G. Balekundri Institute of Technology, Belagavi, feel privileged and honored to host this event, a webinar on why one has to be philanthropic. Philanthropy refers to charitable acts or other good works that help others or society as a whole. It includes donating money to a worthy cause or volunteering time, efforts, or other forms of altruism. Today, we all are very much blessed to have brilliant, brave Indian engineering teacher, an author, social worker, Padma Shri awardee, and a chairperson of the world's leading IT company Infosys Foundation, Dr. Srimati Sudhamurthy Amma, with us as a keynote speaker for the webinar on why one has to be philanthropic. Before we proceed further, I would like to share an incident of Amma which has impressed me a lot personally. When Sudha Amma's daughter was at the age of 15, Amma asked her to sponsor for the blind child's education. Her daughter came with a quick report, Amma, you don't even give me a pocket money and you are asking me to sponsor. Amma added, if you are not doing social service, then you have no rights to ask others to. So this simple conversation catalyzed the course of her future and propelled her into becoming what Amma is most well known for today, a philanthropist. A small welcome opens the door, the power, the wisdom, the creativity of the universe. It's our desire to extend a gracious and inclusive welcome to all of you. With this, now I request Engineer Ramesh Jangal, Honorable Chairman, Institute of Engineers, Local Chapter Belagavi, to welcome the gathering, and also I request Sir to introduce our today's speaker, Padma Shri, Srimati Dr. Sudhamurthy Amma. Sir, please, and over to you. Ramesh Jangal, sir.
Pramod? Hello?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir. You are audible. Please go ahead, sir.
Namaste, ellarige namaskara. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. On behalf of the esteemed members of Institute of Engineers, Local Center Belagavi, I express my extreme happiness to welcome our Chief Guest, Madam Sudhaji, and all the participants in this Madam webinar. We consider it our privilege and luck to welcome Padma Shri Srimati Sudhamurthy Madam, who is also Chairperson of Infosys Foundation, Bangalore. And the subject matter of webinar is philanthropy. Who could be the better celebrity than Srimati Sudhaji, the embodiment of humanity and philanthropy, to give the keynote address. Friends, please spare a couple of minutes as I am assigned the present task of introducing the revered speaker, Madam Sudhaji. Mrs. Sudhamurthy ji was born in 1950 in Shiggaon, Amira district in North Karnataka. She completed her engineering from V.V. Bhumreddy College of Engineering, Hubli in the year 1972 and obtained first rank across all branches and received a gold medal from the Institute of Engineers. She did her ME from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore with distinction and started her career as an engineer with Telco. Now it is called as Tata Motors. Today, she is the chairperson of Infosys Foundation and has handled 16 national disasters in the last 24 years. She studied in a Kannada medium school till the 10th standard and fell in love with the language. Her strong ties to the language and its people led her to establish more than 60,000 libraries in Karnataka. She also strongly believes in creating awareness for social causes and has passionately traveled the world for this purpose, including universities and gatherings in USA, Colombia, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, New Zealand, Australia, England, Thailand, Vietnam, China, Tibet, and Singapore. A prolific writer in English and Kannada, her books have been translated into all major Indian languages and have sold over 30 lakh copies around the country. She is a columnist for English and Kannada dailies with 30 books and more than 200 titles to her credit, including novels, non-fiction, children books, travel catalogs, technical books, and memoirs. She has also received 9 honorary doctorates from various universities and prestigious institutions. Some of her awards include the R.K. Narayan Award for Literature, Padma Shri Award from Government of India in 2006, the Athimepe Award from Government of Karnataka for Excellence in Kannada Literature in 2011, the Lifetime Achievement by Crossword Book Awards in 2018, and more recently, the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Award for Excellence in 2020. She lives by the belief that generosity of a few is hope of for millions. And here is our chief guest, Mrs. Sudha Murthy, Madam. And I call Mr. Manjunath to take over
Yes.
tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for doing the needful.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, one and all. Please proceed.
ಒಂದೊಂದು ಹನಿಬಿದ್ದು ನಿಂದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಡವಕ್ಕೂ ಸಂದ ಸತ್ಪುರುಷ ನೋಡಲಾಗಿ ಪರಬೊಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಕ್ಕೂ ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞ. Just like a drop by drop of water, joining creates an ocean. A person by meeting good souls and learning moral values earns a ocean of knowledge. With this, now I request the keynote speaker of today's webinar, Padma Shri, Srimati Dr. Sudha Murthy Amma, to address this gathering. But just a little housekeeping before we get started. I request all the participants and delegates, if you have any questions during the presentation, please type them into the question box, which is available in your control panel, and I will bring them up during the session, and we will also break for the question answer session at the end. So now, without making further delay, we will turn over the time to Sudha Murthy Amma to highlight and credibility and expertise on why one has to be philanthropic. Sudha Amma, please, and over to you. Sudha Murthy Amma, your mic is muted.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್. ರಮೇಶ್ ಜಂಗಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನಮಸ್ತೆ. ರಮೇಶ್ ಜಂಗಲ್, ನೀವು ಆ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಂಗೆ ನಗು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸುಧಾಮೂರ್ತಿ ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೇಟ್ ಇದ್ಲು, ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೂ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಒಂದ್ ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾಗೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ರಮೇಶ್ ಅವ್ರ ಒಂದು 50 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಆದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಬಲ್ಲೆ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚೇನು. ಓಕೆ, ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನನ್ಗೆ ಉಳಿದದು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಲಂಕಾರಗಳು ಬೇಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಎರಡನೇದು, ಮಂಜುನಾಥನ್ಗೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೆರೆಯ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ತಮಿಳುನಾಡಿನ ಅಮ್ಮನೇ ನೆನಪು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಮ್ಮಗೆ ಅನ್ನಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ನನಗೆ ಸುಧಾಮೂರ್ತಿ ಅನ್ರಿ ಸಾಕು. ನಾವಮ್ಮ, ನಾವೇನ್ ಅಮ್ಮ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಏನಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಏನ್ ತಾಯಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಏನ್ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಧಾರಣ, ಇದು ಸುಮ್ನೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬಾರ್ದು ನಾವು ಬಾಳ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ಭಾಷಣ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ನಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಂತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಏನಂತೀರಿ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಅವ್ರೆ, ಯಾವ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ನಾನು?
Ramesh Jangal sir, we will go with English, Kannada.
Okay. No problem.
Most of the people are belonging to engineering field, so
fine. It may actually it brings back a lot of memories when I think of Indian Institute of Engineers, because in the year 1972, when I finished my engineering, I got a letter from them that I got a gold medal. So I went to receive that. I was on a tour. Can you hear me properly?
Yes. Okay, madam.
Yes, madam. Please go ahead.
Yeah, when that time I was on a tour of South India, and I broke the tour and I went to receive, and I got the gold medal of Institution of Engineers India at Bangalore. When I got the medal, I just turned back at the back. My name was not there. I said, "What is this?" It was written there, S.K. Ramachandra. I said, "Who is then?" I got the medal. Why it is S.K. Ramachandra? I asked them. They felt very strange when they gave the name to the person who etched that name. They said, "This is the name." Now, Uttar Karnataka, Kulkarni Sudha Ramachandra. That is the way how we write examination. Yes. Results will come. Kulkarni Sudha Ramachandra. So that name was given, yes. Kulkarni Sudha Ramachandra. You engrave that. That person thought they have made a mistake. How a girl can get a gold medal in engineering? It is not possible. It was the year 1972. Okay, almost 50 years back. They said they have made a mistake, but I should not make. So they made it K.S. Ramachandra. There's a boy by the name of Ramachandra who got this medal. So K.S. Ramachandra. And when I went to the
Correct.
dais and took it, I told, how can you ever think a girl cannot get a medal? They said it's the first time in the history of the Institution of Engineers, India, a lady has got a gold medal.
Yes.
So the person who engraved was not even aware of it. If you want, we'll change and give it to you. I told, no, don't change it. Let it be. Because it's not important whether I get gold medal or not. The credit should go to my father. In those days, he allowed me to do engineering. Imagine 50 years back, a girl says, I want to do engineering. It was not that easy. I come from a middle class family, a Brahmin family from Hubli, and a particular Brahmin family known as Matwas. They are extremely orthodox people. Though we are not like that, my father was very liberal. The moment I said I want to do engineering, it was a bomb actually at home. However, a girl can think of doing engineering, it's unimaginable. Either something wrong with her brain, or there is something wrong with her father's brain. So everybody has their own reaction that I should not go to engineering. And I have written a book also in this one chapter, that is How to Beat Boys. You can read that. I joined engineering college. Some of my classmates are here now. Devpur, Ramesh Jangal, Ashok Bhamikatti. I think I saw Ashok Bhamikatti. Am I right?
Ashok Bhamikatti.
After a long time, I'm seeing Ashok Bhamikatti. Manuade. Manuade.
No more now.
Sorry. Rajmane. Sudarshan has joined.
Actually, he was expected. I don't know whether he has come.
Hello. Okay. Some of them are here. They're all my classmates, and they know how difficult it was for me in engineering college. Because all these boys were good boys, but they were not used to see a girl in engineering college. They used to see girls in arts college or neighboring science college. So I used to sit in the first bench, and many people will make many comments. And I made up my mind, I want to lead a life, a simple life. So I used to wear only white sari. There used to be a fish pond, and they will always, other boys, not Ramesh and all these gang, they will send a letter to me. Awa Ganasa, Kari Siri, Udisa, Gandana Manige Kalasa, I remember. Some North Indian boys used to write, Sajanare Jhoot Matabolo, Sudha ke paas sajana hai, na hati hai, na ghoda hai. Hello. Nah. I remember we did I did fairly well, some good surveys, and my classmates used to get upset with me because after the survey I'll come home, have bath, and prepare the drawing and submit very next day. So my friend Kulkarni, who is not, he's no more now. Dharwad Kulkarni, Indri or Ramesh, one who is no more.
Kulkarni.
MM is to tell, this lady is in our batch. We have a problem because she's so prompt. So other our teachers said, look at that girl. See, look at her. She makes drawing very next day, and you people do glass tracing using her drawing after 1 or 2 months. But I had a very good time. I grew up in a college where there were no girls, and only these boys became my best friends and probably like my brothers. Even today, I have a brotherly relationship with all my classmates. And my college made me actually extremely autonomous, that I don't depend on anybody on anything. I do everything on myself. Atmahi Atmano Bandhur, Atmahi Ripu Atmana. You are your best friend and you are your worst enemy. Anyway, so Institution of Engineers is a great institute and oldest institute. And now when I look back, there may be many, many more girls there. They may be getting a gold medal. So they need not write like S.K. Ramachandra. They can write their own name. So I feel that way. Why? Actually, many times people ask, why one should be philanthropic in life? We earn money, we pay taxes, and the government should do the philanthropy work or whatever needed work. And we should not do anything. You are 100% right. We don't have to do anything. Okay. because government, you pay your taxes and government should do that. But you should go on analyzing what is philanthropy. Philanthropy always doesn't mean money actually. There are many, like what you Manjunath said, there are many ways you can do philanthropy. One of them is money. One of them is money. There are many ways. For example, kind words are also philanthropy. Okay? Consoling somebody. Hello. Consoling somebody is also philanthropy. Okay? Helping others physically is also philanthropy. Helping somebody medically, also philanthropy. The word philanthropy arises from Greek civilization, fellow human being, loving fellow human being. Okay? So, you know, why one should do? It is not for others. Philanthropy is good for yourself. For your mind only, I will tell you, it's very good. Because the kind of, if you talk to a psychiatrist, because we work with psychologists for our work, we have established psychiatry fund. It is psychiatry. Depression is one of the prevalent disease nowadays, particularly in COVID. Okay, so we talk to psychiatrists. We have a fund buying medicine for them, and they say one of the therapy, is really proven. One of the therapy in medical science, in mental science, is helping others. It gives you a kind of happiness, that gives a lot of satisfaction, and it is very important. I consider philanthropy should be a way of life. Look at Indian scenario. There are thousands of Bairagis, sannyasis in Himalayas, Kashi, Kedar, Badri, everywhere. Okay, Allahabad, all the Punya Kshetras. How they have lived all these years, 2000 years. They don't have any asset. How they have lived, how they have managed, because our society was philanthropic. For the time immemorial, our society is philanthropic. If somebody is not good, somebody is not well, somebody doesn't have money, we have always been kind to them. Okay, my grandmother always used to tell, Kashi ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಆದ್ರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಾಣಂತನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. She was a widow in a village, and she would always help people when there is a delivery. Okay, so I have written an article on her. Nanna Ajji Ambabai, Nuru Makkala Thai. Okay, so she always used to tell, you know, what is the difference between a human being and an animal? They also eat, we eat, they sleep, we sleep, they produce children, we produce children, they die, we die. What is the difference? They cannot speak, we can speak. They can't earn money, we can earn money. But what is the difference? Only this, earning money and talking to each other is the only difference? No. The difference is, you should think, if somebody is in difficulty, you should think of their welfare. You know, in Upanishad, there is a story. Actually, a young boy by the name Nachiketa asked Yama, the Lord of Death, tell me why people pursue, go after money so much. They lie, they work hard, okay, they store. What is this money? Why do you really require so much money? For that, Yamadharma says, money is very essential in life. Without money, it's difficult to survive. Only sannyasis like Buddha, Christ can survive. People like you and me require money because nobody will give us food. Okay, we require money. But what happens when you earn more money? Then Yamadharma says, the Lord of Dharma, when you earn more money, what is the meaning of more money? For example, if you have 10 rupees, then I require 20 rupees. If I have 20, then I want 100. If I have 100, I want 1,000. If I have 1,000, I want 10,000. It goes on increasing. What is this more money means? And Dharma says, the more money means when you say enough is enough. When you draw a line, enough is enough. That is called, above that is more money. For some people, 10,000 may be enough is enough. Most people, maybe 1 crore is enough is enough. 5 crore is enough and enough. 10 crore may be enough and enough. Some people, 100 crore may not be enough. It is your desire and it's your greed that raises your bar up and up and up. But if you think calmly and do a journey in your mind inwardly to find out what is enough, what is not enough. You require money in your old age to look after your health, okay, to travel. You should not be financially dependent. But after that, what money you have, then what you will do? Normally in India, we never had an insurance system. We never had a social service system. So we used to use that money in old age to leave money to our grandchildren, because our children will look after us in old age. It is like an insurance. I will leave all my property to my grandchildren so that my children will look after. Today, that is really not true. How many of us have our children with us? Like, look at Jungle, look at me. Our children are abroad. They really don't require anything from us. On the contrary, they said, you come and stay with us, which is not possible at this age for us. So, when our children are not going to come back, when our children are not after our money or our asset, this money is an excess. Again, it depends individually. It depends individually. For some people, it may not be. So, you should draw a line saying that this is enough. It is not, I will draw for you. You should draw your own line, because you know your own circumstances, which I will not know. And that the line you draw above that is extra. And that extra money is always a burden. Too much money becomes probably a heavy bag on your back in life. So, Yamadharma says, the money earning is easy, but disposing money is more difficult, because you have to get detachment from the money. And if you don't do disposing money more than what you need, then what happens? One is, if you have a lot of money, what you will do, the use of that money, what you will do? I will go to 7-star hotel, I will eat, I will go abroad, I will travel in first class, etc. But after some time, you get bored. And if you have a lot of money, then if it is inherited by your children, they will destroy it. Because they get free money, they will destroy their life. That's the reason, leave some money for your children, but remaining money, you should give in dana to equalize your mind and equalize society. Because our society is not very rich. There are people who require your help. And that is the reason dana is very, very important. It keeps your mind cool. It makes the society equal, try to make society equal, and it does not put your children into wrong path. And dana is essential. Dana always does not mean actually money. I can give so many examples in my vast experience. One I will tell you. I was traveling in Kolar district, in a God-forsaken place, on small hillock is there, the village is there. And it's a dusty village, and there is a lady by the name Ganga. Ganga is a widow, does not have children, and she is a coolie. She doesn't have any money. In summer, one day she told me, one beggar came and told her, look, I have a skin disease, and doctors have told me to take bath every day, and getting water in that area was difficult. Will you give me? Ganga lives in a hut. She said, okay. She had 2 buckets of water, one she gave. He had a bath and he went away. Next day, 2 people came. She said, no, I can't bring water again. He said, okay, give 1 bucket, half and half bucket we will take. So in course of time, there's a big line of beggars or people who do not have house to take bath in summer. They used to stand. Ganga said, how will I do? But people in that village were kind to Ganga. So when they used to go and bring water from the nearby well, an additional one bucket they will bring, or 1 koda, and give it to Ganga. Ganga is to store. She will go to Cool in the morning, come back in the evening, and then she will distribute water. Somebody gave her a big drum. Then she used to distribute water. Over a period of time, there is a saying that if you want to have water for bath, go to Ganga. I consider Ganga is the greatest philanthropist, because what is needed by the poor people, she did. She is a better philanthropist than me, I told, because look at her. She doesn't have any income, and I know she doesn't have any facility, but still she does philanthropic work. I offered Ganga, I'll give a towel and a soap. Each one a beggar you give. She said, no, ma'am, I don't want. The moment you give towel and soap, then I have to store in the hut. I don't lock my hut today. Then people also get bored after some time. Oh, madam gave only a hammam. She should have given me Mysore sandal. After, if you give Mysore sandal, we are tired of Mysore sandal. We require Lux. Why do all those things, ma'am? If they want, they will buy. If they don't want, I am detached from whom I give. I don't even know who are that person. So they come, I have a drum of water. I will give everybody half a bucket of water. They go, and she has made a temporary bath for men and women, and they take bath. I have gida there, banana trees, and they go. So I can give you numerous examples where people do not have money but have done fantastic work because it has given a purpose in life. Ganga says, I have a purpose in life now because I look forward for every day to get up and give the water. I met Parappa actually near Lakshmeshwar. That fellow grows vegetable on the Badu, Badu of the Kere. Kere Baduviನ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಯಾರ್ದು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನೋ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ಹಾಕಿ ಬದುವಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಕುಂಬಳ ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ತಾರೆ. That is nothing great in that actually. ಕುಂಬಳಕಾಯಿ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. Then he says he will remove all the ಕುಂಬಳಕಾಯಿ. Then he has made a very light compound for that so that stray dogs should not go in. Then then he takes all the pumpkins to the Gram Panchayati and he says people who do not own any land, such people should get this vegetable, and he does not even turn back. He goes away. Who takes, who doesn't take, he doesn't know. But I've seen one more person near Jaipur. I saw that after his compound and the main road, there is a place in between. He has a farm and there's a compound wall. After that, there's a main road. In between, there's a place, and that he waters every day and grows vegetables. And he says, I don't even see who will come and take it. I'll grow and I'll come inside. People who do not have facility of growing, they should take. That's all I tell. So there are, in Jain community, there is a lot more philanthropy. You can see a Pani Poi. I'm sure in Belgaum you may be having. Bengaluru we have. Lot more in Rajasthan I have seen. There is a place where water is stored with one sound tara irtade. That they will leave with the lota. So people drink water and they go. So in summer, particularly in Rajasthan, it is so useful. Then I asked one fellow, what philanthropy do you do? He told me, what is my job? It was very funny. There are about 5-6 matkas, okay, earthen pots, Pani Poi in Rajasthan, in village where I was working. He said, Jain people will come and fill it up in the morning, and again in the afternoon, again in the evening, and they go. My job, I am a volunteer. I can't bring water because its bringing is quite expensive. They'll bring in a van or something. So my job is cleaning the pots, making the chat proper, and I'll do that every morning, and I will go. That is also a philanthropy. I knew one lady by the name Ratna, and she was working with me in Telco Bombay. Every day evening, afternoon, lunchtime, some people will come and she will go in a room, and I don't know what they used to do, and then they will go away. Once I asked Ratna, every day different people come. What do you discuss? She was a clerk actually. She said, everybody has difficulties in life. And we want to tell our difficulties to somebody because we feel nice. When you have difficulties, if you cry, you tell somebody, you feel nice. I'm sure everybody in this session must have gone that phase once or many times in life. It is a part of life. So Ratna says, I allow them to come.
ಯಾಕೋ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರಲ್ರಿ ಸರ್? ಚಂದಲ್ ಸರ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೇನ್ರಿ?
ಹೌದಾ? 1 minute.
There may be some internet problem.
Hello.
Ha madam. Yes madam.
Yes.
Madam is back.
Okay. So what I want to tell is philanthropy does not mean always money. Okay, Ratna told me, I lend my ears for somebody's difficulties because they really want to talk to me. I don't even ask what is their name. So at that time I felt ears are given by the God not to wear great earrings, diamond earrings. It is given so that we can hear the difficulties of others. without making any comment. Without making any comment. Please remember, these are also philanthropy. Check our own life. What kind of philanthropy we do? Okay. In Corona, I have told all people, please give salary to your maid servants and don't call them because there is a Corona. That itself is a small philanthropy. Okay. She has not come, so I can't pay. It's not correct because you don't have to be Tata Birla to do philanthropy. So,
excuse me, ma'am.
In your own way, you can do lot of philanthropy work, and that brings so much happiness to you. And philanthropy makes you very humble, very normal. Repeated success makes a person arrogant. If you go on getting success after success, then there is no end and you become arrogant. When you help people when there are difficulties, you understand, okay, this may happen to me also, and you are more grounded. It makes you much more human. Okay, so I consider it is very, very essential that we have to do in our limitation, because Dharmakarya says, when you do philanthropy, not at the cost of selling your house and giving money to somebody, you have to ask your family whether I'll be able to do without hurting anyone at home. Okay, so please see that, talk to everyone, make an inclusive decision, and do philanthropy in such a way that your family should not be upset and people should be benefited. I was very pleasantly happy when I saw Ramesh Jangal making food kits with his own money, okay, and distributing it in institution of engineers. It is nice of him. He need not have done that one. He would have just kept like anybody else. But he said, look, this is the time we should share with others. And it is not hurting by giving 100, 200 kids. It is not that it hurts him financially, but it is a mind that Yatha Shakti I should do. Yatha Shakti we should do. And he has done that one. I can tell, like you said, honey kudidre halla. Everybody can give 1 kit, 2 kit, 5 kits. And if you cannot give that also, at least be kind to others. When people say, I have difficulties, you should not say, no, I don't have time. Okay, when people feel difficulties, you said, no, my family is good, you have any difficulties, now not chanagittivi. If we live all the time, we ourselves, ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಮನೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ನನ್ನ ಸೊಸೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮೊಮ್ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇರೋಗೆ ನಾವು ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ, ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ಸೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಜೇಡು ಹುಳದಂಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಪರಿವಾರವೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಹುಳದ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದ್ರ ನಾವು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಜೇಡ ಹುಳ ಹೇಗೆ ಒಂದು ನೆಟ್ ಕಟ್ತದೆ, ಆ ನೆಟ್ಟಿನೊಳಗೆ ಸುತ್ತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತದೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಹಾಗೆ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಯ್ತು, ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ದುಡ್ಡು ಉಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, 60-40 ಸೈಟ್ ತಗೋತೀವಿ, ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ತೀವಿ, ಸಿಂಗಾಪುರ್ ಮಲೇಷ್ಯಾ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ, ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮನೆ ತನಕ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಷ್ಟೇನಾ? ಅದರ ಆಚೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಜಗತ್ತೇ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಅದರ ಆಚೆಗೂ ಒಂದು ಜಗತ್ತಿದೆ, ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಲೆಸ್ ಜಗತ್ತಿದೆ. ಅವರು ನಿಮ್ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಏನ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿದೆ ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಕಾಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, ನಾವು ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಸಹಿತ ಜನರು ಅದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಅವ್ರು ನಾನು ಇನ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ನನಗೆ ಶಾಬಾಸ್ ಅನ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹೊಗಳಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಪೇಪರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಎದುರು ಬೆಟ್ಟದಾಗ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಅನ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸು ನೀವ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆಂಬುದು ಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಳೆದರೆ ಏಡಿಸಿ ಕಾಡಿತ್ತು ಶಿವನ ಡಂಗುರ, ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನೆನ್ನದಿರ ಲಿಂಗಕ್ಕೆ, ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನೆನ್ನದಿರ ಜಂಗಮ.
Madam, sorry to interrupt you. Your mic is muted. I'm extremely sorry. Mic is muted.
ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾ ಮಾಡ್ದೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಟಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಹೊಗಳಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಹೊಗಳಿ ಎನ್ನನ್ನು ಹೊನ್ನ ಶಿಬುಲಕ್ಕೆ ಇಕ್ಕಿದ್ರಯ್ಯ. ಬಹಳ ನಾವು ಹೊಗಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅದೊಂಥರ ಕರಪ್ಷನ್. Corruption is always not with money. Corruption is also with mind. Mind get corrupted. ನಾ ಮಾಡ್ದೆ, ನಾನು ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿವಸವೂ ಹೆಸರು ಪೇಪರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿವಸವೂ ನಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಮೈಂಡ್ ಕರಪ್ಷನ್. ಅದು ನಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಬಂದ ಸಂತೋಷ, ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ರೂ ಸಂತೋಷ. ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? ನನ್ನ ಜಾಯ್ಗೆ ನಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದಾಗ್ಲೇ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದು ಒಂದು ನಿಜವಾದ ದಾನ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದಾನಂ ಪ್ರಿಯ ವಾಕ್ ಸಹಿತ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಶಬ್ದದಿಂದ ಮಾಡು. ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಇದು ನನ್ನಿಂದ ನೀ ಸ್ವೀಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀನು ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿರು, ನಾನು ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾ ಹಿ ದಾನಂ. ನಿಮಗೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ದಾನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಮುಂಚೆ ನೋವು ತರ್ತದೆ ಮುಂದೆ. ಅಶ್ರದ್ಧಾಹಿ ನ ದಾನ, ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ದಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಹಣ, ಆ ಸಂಪತ್ತು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಕರಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟು ಬಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇನ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಫಿಲಾಂಥ್ರಪಿಸ್ಟ್. ಟು ಲೀಡ್ ಅ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಫಿಲಾಂಥ್ರಪಿಸ್ಟ್. ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ peace of mind you should be philanthropist. To have a good night's sleep you should be philanthropist. And when you give to the right person, then only it's called philanthropy. ನನ್ನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಫಿಲಾಂಥ್ರಫಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಲಾಭ ಇದೆ, ಯಾರು ನನಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯೂ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ. whenever I do any work to anybody, that person would have perished without my help. That is philanthropy, and he should not be related to me, because the moment you give related person any help, it's I scratch your back and you scratch mine. Okay, you should not do. ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುವ ಭಿಕ್ಷುಕ, ನಮಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಅಪರಿಚಿತ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಮನುಷ್ಯ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಬಾಯಿಲ್ಲದ ಪ್ರಾಣಿ, ಅಂತವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು ಫಿಲಾಂಥ್ರಫಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾನು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ನೀವೇನೇನು ಫಿಲಾಂಥ್ರಫಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಲೈಫ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ? ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೇಡಮ್ ಒಬ್ಬನ ಹೇಳ್ದ, ನನ್ನ ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆ ನನ್ನ ಅಮೆರಿಕ ಕರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡೆ, ಅವ್ವ ಅಪ್ಪನ ಸ್ವಿಟ್ಜರ್ಲೆಂಡ್ ಕಳ್ಸೇನಂತೆ, ಅದು ಫಿಲಾಂಥ್ರಫಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಿನ್ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ನೀನು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗ ನಿನ್ನ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿಕ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅದು ಫಿಲಾಂಥ್ರಫಿ. ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಭಾಷಣ ಮುಗಿಸೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತೆ ಮಗಳಿಗೆ ವರ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ನಿನಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳು ಅಂದ್ರು. ನಾನು ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದೆ. ನನಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರು ಸಹಿತ ನಾನು ಮದುವೆ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕೈ ಹಾಕಿ ಹೇಳೋದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಜಂಗಲ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮಗಳ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, ಏನ್ ರಮೇಶ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ದೀಪ್ತಿ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಅದೇ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅಪರಿಚಿತ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುದಲ್ಲ ಹುಡುಗಿಯರು ಹೇಗೆ, ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ. ಜಂಗಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಸಹೋದರಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೋ 50 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ನನ್ನ ಸ್ವಂತ ಬಳಗದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹೆಚ್ಚು. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ 50 ವರ್ಷ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಜೊತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಡನಾಟಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಯವರೇ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವಾಗ ನಾನು ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ಳು ಬಂದಿನ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋದೆ. ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಹುಡುಗ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ. ಆ ಹುಡುಗನ ಜೊತೆ ನಾ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ. ಅವನ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಏನೋ ಹರಪನ ಕಟ್ಟಿನೋ ಏನೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ದ. ಅವನು ಬಿಟ್ಸ್ ಪಿಲಾನಿಂದ ಓದಿ ಅವನು ಅಮೆರಿಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ, ಈಗ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ. ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೇ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ನೋಡಿದೀನಿ ನೀನು ಅಂದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಮೇಡಮ್ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ 100 ಜನ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ನೆನಪು ಇರುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸಕ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲರದು. ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಅನಲಿಟಿಕಲ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ವೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಆಫೀಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಹರಪನ ಕಟ್ಟಿ or something, this surname was ಅಥವಾ ಹುಳಿಪಲ್ಯ or that kind of surname. I thought it's a very rare name. I searched, then I got about 7 or 8 years back. This boy's father was a postman. ನಾ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಹುಡುಗ ಬಹಳ ಬ್ರೈಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, will you help him? He brought that candidate and he was bright. He got admission in BITS Pilani, and from foundation we paid his fees for 4 years. He did extremely well. After that, he got a job and they did not contact and we won't contact. ಅದು ಮುಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕೃಷ್ಣಾರ್ಪಣ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. Then he got a job. He was in America. I came back to India. I took another job. So parents are now well off. So when they came to see the girl, they saw me and they never wanted to identify their father was a postman and this boy got money from us for his education. So he told my father is a landlord and our ತಾಯಿ ನೋಡ್ಕಿತ್ತು ಒಂದು 2 kg ಚಿನ್ನಾದ್ರು ಹಾಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ಲು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಅವರು they never showed. They came from lower middle class. It doesn't matter actually. For example, Narayan Murthy comes from a very, very common lower middle class family. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So what? Because this boy felt insecure. And then he told, they agreed for the marriage. When I went and came back, they said, no, we don't want this alliance. Then, she called me. I don't know why they said no. Then, I told her why they said no. I will tell you. I know the secret behind this. Because they come from poor family. We gave the scholarship. He's educated. And yesterday, I may not remember, but he remembered that we have given money. And 7 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಣ್ಣ ತಳ್ಳಿಗಿರೋ ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಫೋಟೋ ಗಿಟೋನು ಸಹಿತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. So they felt that I will tell their truth. So he said no. But I told, in case you want to marry him, I will call him and tell him, look, I won't tell anything. So it doesn't matter. The girl is very good and all. The girl said, no, auntie, I don't want to marry. The man who is so ungrateful, the person who has helped him in all 4 years scholarship, in BITS Pilani, made him an engineer and who went abroad, etc., should have really come and touch your feet or come and say thank you to you, saying that your foundation made our life. And he doesn't have a sense of gratitude. A sense of gratitude. And such person I do not want to marry. So use an example to all of you that when you help people, most of the time they want to forget you because you represent their past. Okay, so be ready. They say, oh, we don't know her, that kind of. I said, don't worry. I said, I love to pretend nowadays I do not know, because if they want to hide, let them hide. People, it's not that people say thank you to you. It is not that people praise you, but if still you want to do, you should do. Please be ready. People may not be nice to you, but still you want to help, please help. I will give one more example. I'm very fond of Atlas. Because as a child, I used to spend hours together reading Atlas. So, once I started distributing free Atlas to all primary middle schools. Once I was traveling in a village and I saw groundnut shenga. It was very nice. So I told them, will you give 1 kg of groundnut? He said, okay, where is your thaili? I said, I don't have. Then he said, I also don't have. Then he tells his brother, Sudhamurti Atlas is a Patna school, Harkon paper, Barcholoda, other Patna mad 1 kg Hakona. You should never give free. People will behave like this. Except mother's love, in life, nothing is free. Please remember. So the moral of the story is, be kind to everybody by words. If possible, give money. Give it to the right person, Satpatra Dana. Okay? And do it for your sake, not their sake. Have an equilibrium in mind. And a society which grows on philanthropy is always a better philanthropy. So your personal good is not the only good. Public good is also equally good. It is always an honor to talk to a group of engineers. Things have changed so much in 50 years. In 1968, I joined engineering college almost 53 years back. In 53 years back, I can see a lot of girls in engineering college. And then I say, particularly in instrumentation, there are less girls. There are less boys and more girls. So I tell all the girls in engineering college, BVB, I say them, they are in minority. Please look after them. I know what it is to be minority in my time. It is not a girl or a boy. The education system has opened up for girls and their parents. There was a day when people used to taunt my father that he doesn't have brain to send his daughter to engineering college. They used to taunt at me that how I will be ever married because no one will marry an engineering girl. They never knew across the river Tungabhadra there existed Narayan Murthy. I have undergone a lot of difficulties during my engineering education and afterwards, including a lady, first lady to enter the house of Tata or Tata Motors, later starting Infosys. But I always am grateful to BUB College, which is, I'm always grateful to BUB College, which is my alma mater. Because there was a BUB College in those days, I could do engineering. Because I could do engineering, Narayan Murthy could start Infosys. Because there is an Infosys, our boys in Karnataka will not go migrate to other states. They come to Bangalore. And thank you very much. Thank you very much for patience. Thank you very much for patient hearing. Any questions? Please let me know. I have talked continuously 45 minutes. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you so much, madam, for your valuable words and motivational speech. It really means a lot to us. So now I request all the delegates and participants who want to discuss with Sudhamurti madam to raise the hands, and our technical assistant, Mr. Pramod Alapnor, will be taking one by one.
Manjunath, I have something to request. People, when they ask questions, it should be direct and small, sharp. People go on saying you should get Bharat Ratna, you should be don't praise me anywhere, anything. I don't like.
Yes, sure, madam.
Because it makes me uncomfortable.
Yes, madam. Sure, madam. Sure. Pramod sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you found anyone raising hands, you please directly connect it to
Suhas. You can ask the question.
Please unmute your mic and directly ask your question.
Namaste, madam.
Namaste.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಬಹಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು ತಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಿ. ನೆನ್ನೆನೂ ತಮ್ಮ ಸಂವಾದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನಿದ್ದೆ, ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ನನ್ಗೆ 2ನೇ ದಿನ ತಮ್ಮ ಧ್ವನಿ ಕೇಳೋ ಅಂತ ಸದಾವಕಾಶ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನೆನ್ನೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬಹಳ ಕಾತರವಾಗಿದ್ದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಸಿ ಬಹಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಸತ್ಪಾತ್ರರಿಗೆ ದಾನವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ಆ ಸತ್ಪಾತ್ರರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹುಡುಕೋದು ಯಾವ ತರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವೇನೋ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವ್ರದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು. ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ದಾನ ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರದನ್ನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಮೇಡಮ್?
ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಈಗ ಸತ್ಪಾತ್ರನ ಹುಡುಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದೇ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಸತ್ಪಾತ್ರ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ಫೋಸಿಸ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು 70% ಟೈಮ್ ಸತ್ಪಾತ್ರನ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಿವಿ, 30% ಟೈಮ್ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು ನಾವು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮರೆಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೀವಿ, ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಜಾತಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಂತೂ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರೋ ನೀವು ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣರು ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಾನು ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣ ಅಂದ, ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಯ್ತು ಮಠ ಕೂಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ ಇಬ್ರು ಅಂತೆ. ನಾನು ಜಾತಿ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಜಾತಿ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರು ನಾವು ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದವರು ಅಂದ್ರು ನಾನು ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬನ್ನಿ, ನಾವು ಜೋಳದ ರೊಟ್ಟಿ ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಂತೀನಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದವಳು, ನಾನು ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಲೇಡಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರು, ಸೋ ವಾಟ್, ಅವ್ ಯಾವ ಸತ್ಪಾತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸತ್ಪಾತ್ರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಾತಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಕ್ಷ, ನಾವು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ, ನಾವು RSS, ನಾವು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್, ಯಾವ ಪಕ್ಷಗಳು ನನಗೆ ಬೇಡ. ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದವರು, ನಾವು ಮರಾಠಿಯವರು, ನನ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಲ್ಲ. ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಮುರಿದು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸತ್ಪಾತ್ರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬರೀ ಹಣ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ, ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ತಗೋತೀವಿ, ಕೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿವಿ, ಅವಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸತ್ಪಾತ್ರ ಸಿಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಪಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಸತ್ಪಾತ್ರ ನಡೆದು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್
Pramod sir, next question. Whom should I connect?
So Sundari,
Sundari,
you can ask the question to madam.
Yeah, please unmute your mic and directly talk with madam. Sundari, yeah.
ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಟೀಚರ್ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಎಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ.
ಯಾವರು
ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಏಟ್ರಿಯಾ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾನು ಹೀಗೆ ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳೋದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. ಜೊತೆನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹುಡುಗರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂಕೋಚ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫೀರಿಯಾರಿಟಿ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಪಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಬರಬಾರ್ದು. ದುಡ್ಡು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ಫೀರಿಯಾರಿಟಿ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲೀಡ್. ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ಟೆಲ್ ದೇರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. ಅದು ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಕೇಳಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಸ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೋತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆನೆ ಅವರು ತೊಂದರೆ ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದು ನಮಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ನಾವು ತುಂಬಾ ನೋಡಿದೀವಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು ನನ್ಗೆ.
ಸಂತೋಷಮ್ಮ, ಸಂತೋಷ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವ್ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆದಾಗ ನಾನೇ ಹೇಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನನಗ್ ರೋಗ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾನೇ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಗೇನ್ ರೋಗ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳೋಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಅಪನಾ ಹಾತ್ ಜಗನ್ನಾಥ್, ನನ್ನ ಕೈನೇ ಜಗನ್ನಾಥ್. ನನಗ್ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತು ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ನನಗ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವಾಗೆ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಲೂ ಅಲ್ಲ.
ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಗಮನಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
ಹೌದು, ಯಾರು ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಜಗತ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ವೇಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದು ನಂಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಆ ಮುಸುಕ್ ತೆಗೆದು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರ ಅವ್ವಪ್ಪಗ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಧ್ಯ, ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು.
Thank you madam. Pramod sir,
Arvind Galgali sir.
Arvind Galgali sir,
You can unmute your mic and talk.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಅರವಿಂದ್ ಗಲಗಲಿ BVP ಇಂದ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗಲ್ಗಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಈಗ? ನೀವು ನಾ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಈಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಂದ ಫಾರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಐ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು BVP.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಹೌದು, ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ 1-2-3 months ಇರೋಣ ಅಂತ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಬಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್.
ಹೌದಾ? ಸಂತೋಷ. ಹೇಳಿ, ನೀವೇನ್ ಕೇಳೋದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ? ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿ ಮೀಟ್ ಗಲ್ಗಲಿ ಅವರೇ, ಹೇಳಿ.
ಸರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಡೌಟ್ ಅವಾಗ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಹಿಂದಿನ ಕಾಲದಿಂದನೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಪುರಾತನ ಕಾಲದಿಂದ ರಾಮಾಯಣ ಮಹಾಭಾರತದಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿ
ಅದ್ರ ಮ್ಯಾಲ ಕೂಡ ಫೋಟೋ ತೆಗಿ.
ಅದು ಆ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕಡಿಮೆ ನಂಬರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಈಗ ಕೌರವರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಕೆಟ್ಟವ್ರು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ನಂಬರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇತ್ತು, ಪಾಂಡವರು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಆ ತರ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಇಂದಿನ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವರಾಗ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯತನವಾಗ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗೋದು ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟ, ಮತ್ತು ಸಿಕ್ಕರು ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ನಾವು ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಸಾಧ್ಯನಾ?
ಅದು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡುವ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಿಂತ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಾಯಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡುವ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಈಗ ತಾಯಿನೇ ಬಹಳ ಕರಪ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದು ತಾಯಿನೇ ಪಾಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ತಾಯಿ ಹೆಂಗಸು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮೆಚೂರ್ ಇದ್ದು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವಿಶಾಲ ಹೃದಯ ಇರ್ತಾಳೆ, ಅಂತಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರ ಬರಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿದೆ. ಗಾಂಧಾರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕುಂತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಂತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಉದಾರಿ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಿ ಇದ್ಲು ಗಾಂಧಾರಿಗಿಂತ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ದಿನಾಲು ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ವರ್ಷಾನ್ಗಟ್ಲೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದು 3 ದಿನ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಹೊರಟೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದು ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ 3 ದಿನ ರೂಢಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಅದು ವರ್ಷಾನ್ಗಟ್ಲೆ ಇದ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ದಿನ ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, 1 ವಾರ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. 1 ವಾರ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಬರುದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಒಲ್ ಅನ್ಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. 3 ದಿನ ಸಿಗರೇಟ್ ಸೇರ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ, 4ನೇ ದಿನ ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಈಸಿ ಟು ಕಮ್, ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಟು ಗೋ. ಗುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಟು ಕಮ್, ಈಸಿ ಟು ಗೋ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೈ ಡಿಫಾಲ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕಷ್ಟ ಪಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಉಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ. ಅದು ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Gangali sir. Pramod sir, next question.
Dr. B.T. Suresh Babu, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, you can unmute and talk, sir.
ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅವ್ರ ಮುಖ ನೋಡೋಣ, ಯಾರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆನ? ಕಷ್ಟನಾ? ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದ್ರೆ ಬಿಡಿ.
No, madam. We will ask them to put their video on.
ಕೇಳಿಬೇಕು, ನಾ ಕೇಳಿ.
Dr. B.T. Suresh, yeah, please go ahead, sir. If it is possible, you please put your video on and talk.
On ಮಾಡಿ.
Video on ಮಾಡಿ, sir. Okay.
Please go ahead.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening.
I am very happy to listen your speech. Very nice presentation. Yes,
ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿಯವರು, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು?
ನಾನು ಬೆಳಗಾವಿಯಿಂದ ಮೇಡಮ್. I am Dr. Suresh, professor in Department of Civil Engineering from Angadi Institute of Technology and Management.
Oh, how many engineering colleges are in Belagavi now?
Belagavi 7 colleges, madam.
Oh my God.
Yes. See, many of the students, they are asking a simple question, madam. What we can do to become a good entrepreneur anta keltare. So
you know, it should have good ideas, you should have feasible ideas, you should work extremely hard, and you should run after your work, then run after money. If you run after money, money runs away from you. You run after your work, money follows you. There is no single formula. It's a good ideas and pursuing it with common sense. That's all I can tell. Okay, next.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
thank you very much.
Yeah. So next will be Karthik Sutar. Please unmute your mic and also put your video on and very quickly ask the question. Karthik Sutar.
Are you there? Karthik?
Next, sorry.
Kavya
Kupast.
Hello.
Okay, Karthik, please be quick.
Okay, Karthik, go ahead.
Go ahead. You're audible.
Good evening, ma'am. Myself Karthik Sutar from Belagavi, ma'am.
Come on.
First of all, to talk with you. So for now we engineers. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್ ಈಗ ಮುಂದುವರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಓವರ್ ಕರೇಜಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಈಗ ನಿನ್ನೆ ನಾ ಈಗ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ ಬುಕ್ ಓದೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಈ ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್ ಈ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಏನ್ರಿ ಪ್ಯಾಂಡಮಿಕ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ಯಾಂಡಮಿಕ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದವರಿಗೆ ಅದು ಕರೇಜ್ ತುಂಬಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
Like yesterday I also told the same thing, that pandemic has come, it has affected, it has brought everybody's morale down, who have lost jobs, financial crises are there. I can go on listing negative things. Positive things are, this too shall pass, this will go away. And it also, every difficulty teaches us to adjust the quality which is disappearing nowadays with youngsters. in our generation, Ramesh Shangal knows, we were brought up in a large family with a lot of children who used to adjust everything. So today children should learn to adjust to the situation, and life will show you difficulties, but you should know how to conquer it. Use this time for betterment, a new skill which can get you a job maybe later. But please remember, the only way to get out of this pandemic is thinking positive.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
I
madam.
really wish that ನೀವು ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ನಂಗೆ ಸವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫೇಸ್ ಟು ಫೇಸ್ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಐ ರಿಯಲಿ wish that ma'am, that will be my first fulfilling my wish, ma'am. Really.
Okay.
Ganiger sir. PM Ganiger sir.
Come on, fast. Be fast.
Ramesh, ನನಗೆ 6 ತನಕ ಟೈಮು 5 to 6 ಅಲ್ಲ?
ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವು 5 to 6 ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬಂತು.
Then shall we go to next point?
Sneha.
Only 1 or 2 questions.
Sneha. You can unmute your mic and talk.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ.
ನೀವು ಕಲಿಯುವಾಗ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೂ ಈಗ ಕಲಿಯುವ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಗೂ ನೀವು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀರಿ?
ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ಬೇಕು? ನಾವು ಕಲಿಯಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೊಲೀಗ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಮತ್ತು ಅವಾಗ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜೇ ಕಡಿಮೆ. ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ 4, ನಿಮ್ ಬೆಳಗಾವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ 7 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಥಡಾಲಜಿ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್. ನೋಡಮ್ಮ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೂ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಾಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ರೂಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ನೆನಪಿನಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ 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 ಲೆಸ್. ಈಗಿನ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೋರ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಟು ಮೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಟು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇದೆ ಈಗ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. 1/2 is equal to 2/4 is equal to 3/6 is equal to 4/8. The result is 0.5. ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಪ್ರತಿ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಗೂ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಬರ್ತವೆ. ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅನುಕೂಲತೆಗಳು ಬಂದಿರ್ತವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸರಿ,
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಪ್ರಮೋದ್ ಸರ್, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್.
Hello.
Please go ahead, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Prahlad Kulkarni from Belgavi. I am a mechanical engineer. So, madam, ಅವ್ರ ನನಗ ಒಂದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಂದ್ರ ಹೌ ಟು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ದ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಸಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ಮನ್ ಹುಡುಗಗ ನೀವು ಇದು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಚಾರಿಟಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವನು ಕಲ್ತ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆದ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಂದ್ರ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಸಿಟಿ, ನಾನೇನ್ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅದೇ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ ಹುಡುಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇದು ಅದೇ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಸಿಟಿ. ಹೌದು, ನಾನು ಆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಂಗಿದ್ದೆ, ಈಗೂ ಹಂಗೆ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅದ್ ನಾ ಮರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಸಿಟಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕಾಯ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ?
ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಅಂತವಳು ಇಂಥವಳು, ಇಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ, ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನನ್ನ ಮನೆತನ ಹಂಗೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅದೆಲ್ಲಾ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದು ನೋಡ್ದೇನೆ ನನ್ನದೊಂದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಜನ್ಮ. ನಾನು ತಿಳಿದ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬಳೇ ಕಾರಣ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ಹಿಂದೆ ನನ್ನ ತಾಯಿ, ತಂದೆ, ಗುರು, ಹಿರಿಯರು, ಸರ್ಕಮ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಸ್, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಸ್ವಂತ ಕಂಪನಿ ತೆಗಿತಾರೆ. ದೈವ ಬೇರೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ದೈವದ ಅನುಕೂಲ, ಗುರುಗಳು. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಗೆ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಜನರ ಕಾರಣ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬಳೇ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಇಟ್. ವೆನ್ ಯು ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ ದಟ್ there are many people, there are many factors behind me, made me what I am today, then I become very humble and normal. ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಸಕ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರಂಗೆ. ಕಾಲ ಎನ್ನುವುದು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರವಾಹ. ಆ ಪ್ರವಾಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಕಣಗಳಿದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ I am also one of them. I am born, I lead a life, I die. When I understand that I am ordinary, there is, even though you are rich and beautiful, still you eat the same rice. You don't eat a golden rice. Even though you are famous, still you will have gray hair. You will have gray hair. You will have, you will sleep on the same bed. Your life will not change. It is not the money. It is not the achievement. It is the mind who should be in peace. And when your mind is in peace, you can think all these things. That's what I can say. It was a great pleasure talking to all of you. Happy Engineers Day. It is always nice. I want to tell you one small thing before I conclude. People ask me, you did engineering, you did fairly well. Now you became a social service person, head of foundation. Is it not a waste? I said, no. Engineering education made me very sharp, analytical, up to the point, and very accurate. That's what engineering teaches. It's applied science, and it changes the life. I tell, compared to any social worker and me, I do every project like an engineering project. Starting date, feasibility, ending date, in between per CPM kind, where I'm going wrong, where I'm going right. So I consider engineering knowledge is one of the best knowledge to do good projects, and probably a better person because of the sharp analytical thinking. Be proud you are an engineer. Use your sharpness and use your knowledge for the betterment of yourself, society, and the profession. Mine is a paperless office. I keep all the details on on Excel sheet. I continuously use SAP. Okay, and I'm always iPhone connected with many apps. So it's only because I did engineering I can appreciate technology so much, and technology can always bring higher efficiency. Engineering means reducing the difficult time, increasing the efficiency, and I'm very proud I'm an engineer. Thank you very much. Dhanyawada. Jai Karnataka. Jai Hind.
Thank you, madam. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much
thank
for
you,
your
madam.
very kind
Thank you.
words.
Thank you, madam.
One last question.
Thank you.
One last question. Hello.
No, sorry. We are running short of time. Please let me go to next. Saying thank you creates love. Saying thank you is more than good manners. It is good spirituality. The best kind of giving is thanksgiving. So with this, now I request Engineer B.G. Dharani, Honorable Secretary, Institute of Engineers, Local Chapter Belgavi, to put forth vote of thanks. Sir, please hand over to you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir. Please go ahead.
It is my privilege to say vote of thanks on this occasion of a webinar on why one has to be philanthropic. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಮೇಡಮ್ ಸುಧಾಮೂರ್ತಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಐಎ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ ಹಾಗೂ ನನ್ನ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾಗಿ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಬಿಡುವಿಲ್ಲದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನಡುವೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನವಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಟ್ಟು ಐಎ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ ಸದಸ್ಯರನ್ನು ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ ವೈ ಒನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಫಿಲಾಂಥ್ರಪಿಕ್ ವಿಷಯದ ಕುರಿತು ಅತಿ ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸರಳ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿವರಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಉತ್ತುಂಗ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೂ ಸರಳ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಜ್ಜನಿಕೆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಸದಸ್ಯನ ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿರುವುದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸದಸ್ಯರು ಈ ವಿಷಯದ ಕುರಿತು ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಪಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಐ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ Ramesh Jangal for his effort in arranging this webinar. I thank all the senior engineers, corporate members of the IEI, and all the invitees who have joined this webinar. I thank Manjunath Saranapnar and Pramod Allapnar for beautifully conducting this webinar. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for doing the needful. ತನುವಿನ ಕೋಪ ತನ್ನ ಹಿರಿತನದ ಕೇಡು, ಮನದ ಕೋಪ ತನ್ನ ಅರುಹಿನ ಕೇಡು, ಮನೆಯೊಳಗಿನ ಕಿಚ್ಚು ಮನೆಯ ಸುಟ್ಟಲ್ಲದೆ ನೆರೆಮನೆಯ ಸುಡದು ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ. So with this words of Vishwaguru Basavanna and with the due permission of all the delegates and the chairman of local IAS chapter Belagavi, so I conclude this webinar, why one has to be philanthropic. So once again, I thanks everyone for gracing this occasion. Thank you one and all. But before we all leave, I request everyone to put your video on to take a group photo.
Madam,
just 1 minute, madam. We will take one group photo, madam. Last one. I request all the delegates to put your video on quickly so that we can have a group photo. Pramod Allapnar sir, you please capture it. I request Pramod Allapnar sir to capture it. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, madam. Thank you, Sudhamurthy madam, once again, and thank you one and all. Thank you.
Madam,
ಮಚ್.
ದೇವ್ಪುರ ಅವರೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಆರಾಮಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. ನೀವ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಮೇಡಮ್?
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
ತುಂಬಾ ದಿನ ಮೇಲಾಯ್ತು, ತಮ್ಮ ಮುಖನೂ ನೋಡಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವತ್ತು ನೋಡೋ ಅವಕಾಶ ನಮಗ್ ಸಿಕ್ತು.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಬಿಸಿ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ಈ ಕರೋನಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಲ್ಲ ಕರೋನಾದಲ್ಲಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಂದೊಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. ನಾನು
ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳಿ.
ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಬಡ ಹುಡುಗರು ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಅವರು ಬಂದು ತಾವು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರು, ಆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ನ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಕೋಚ ಪಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದು ಒಂದು ಜಂಗಲ್ನ ಮಗಳ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ.
ಜಂಗಲ್ ಮಗಳ ವಿಚಾರ ಜಂಗಲ್ ಮಗಳ ವಿಚಾರ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಜಂಗಲ್ ಮಗಳ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾನು ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಯಾರ ಮದುವೆಯಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೈ ಹಾಕುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಘಟನೆ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಯಾರ ಮದುವೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೈ ಹಾಕುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಜಂಗಲ್ ಮಗಳದಕ್ಕೂ ಏನೇನು ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೇಳಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಸಂಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಬಡ ಕುಟುಂಬದಿಂದ ಬಂದವನು.
ನನಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತು. ವಾಟ್ವೇ ಶಿಷ್ಯ, ನೀವು ವಾಟ್ವೇ ಅವ್ರ ಶಿಷ್ಯ, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು.
ವಾಟ್ವೇ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರೇ ನನಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು.
ಅವ್ರ ನಮ್ಮನೆ ಅವರೇ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ವಾಟ್ವೇ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್. ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದೀನಿ.
ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರೇ ನನಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ನಾನು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ನಾನು ಗದಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ತಪ್ಪದೇ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು ನನಗೆ, ನೀನ್ ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ನಾವು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅವ್ರು ತುಂಬಾ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ನೀವ್ ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಬರೋನು ನೀನು, ಮತ್ ಯಾರು ನನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಮೇಲೆ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ರು ನನ್ನ.
ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನೀವು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವರು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರಿ. ಬಹಳ ಜನ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನ್ ನೋಡಿ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋರ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಬರೀ. ಸಂತೋಷ, ನನ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. ವಾಟ್ವೇ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು, ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಯು.
ದೇವ್ರು ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಅವರು.
ಹೌದು.
ಹಲೋ
ಹಲೋ
ಮೇಡಮ್. ಹಲೋ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಆಗ್ಲಿ.
I am Professor Punakina. Do you remember, madam? Hello.
I think madam has left, sir, actually.
Left, okay.
Yeah, ಹೌದು. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನೋ ಸ್ಕೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, maybe.
Okay. No problem.
Yes. Ramesh, shall we end the session?
Okay.
With your due permission.
Okay. And
yes,
thank you very much, Mr. Pramod and Mr. Manjunath.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. It's our pleasure. Thank you.
Jungle Sahib, very much thank you. This is Habib from Gadag.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್, ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಾಯ್ತು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್.
ಜಂಗಲ್ ಸರ್ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ರಮೇಶ್ ಜಂಗಲ್ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ರಮೇಶ್ ಜಂಗಲ್ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ.
ನಾಡಗೌಡ್ರ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್. ಜಂಗಲ್ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಕಾಂಗ್ರಾಚುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಒಂದು ಜಂಗಲ್ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ನಮಗೆ ಅಪಾರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ರು, ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಸರ್.